Thanks, Alexis. To honor the Joker's MVP title, answer this question correctly, and you could earn some VC. How many
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. And the athleticism of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Oh, yeah. Put your track shoes on, Kevin. We're going to be running sprints tonight.
So the Nets starting five. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the five down low. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now Harden to the paint. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass break, the Lakers. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harris with the ball. Pass to Harden. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Harden against Schroeder. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
The ability of Harden to shift gears, exceptional. He can turn on the Jets off the bounce.
Schroeder passes to James. Launches it. The rebound by KD.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder. Davis against Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And that one falls for Davis. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position, does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
Now here's Durant. The pass to Harden. Good on the shot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving passes to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 6.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
Passes it to LeBron. Harden against Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to James. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
That was a long time coming. Took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's KD. Davis with some nice D.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Here's James. Right wing. Caldwell Pope outside. Goes back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, the scrawny strength, the skinny strength of Caldwell Pope catches defenders by surprise. So good at getting fouled and still finding a way to bury the shot.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now. And that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
And the first one drops.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Harden hits them both.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digits assists the year they played him at point guard. And he makes you pay for sending help. Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down. He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Pass to LeBron. The 11-footer Here's Drummond. Schroeder looking around. The pass to Davis. Jacks up a three. James, no good.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
That's good from Blake Griffin. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Griffin hits them both.
And when Griffin is healthy, he's an effective player. A double-double threat. He's tough to match up against.
To the inside. Caldwell Pope. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here is Irving. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Free throw good, LeBron. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
So he gets them both.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Now here's Irving. Here's Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
The free throw drops for Durant. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
It's stolen by Harris. Here's Griffin.
An artist in the air. I mean, the elevation, the hang time, the strength of Griffin, it's amazing.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one a little long.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers. You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Lakers trail by 3. James looking it over. And Griffin sends it back.
You want more of this from Griffin. There's no question he has the size and vertical to block shots.
Harden outside, passes it to KD. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's not going to back off when he's down. When he's got a chance to attack the basket.
Schroeder outside, back to James. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Lakers with some changes. Harrell comes in for Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And a change for the Nets. Green's checked in. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Caldwell Pope outside. They double him with Irving. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. Oh, good with the triple. Brooklyn leading by 3. KD dishes to Irving. Back to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Stretch Armstrong. Durant doesn't even need to jump, it seems, to throw it down. His athleticism, his height, his length is just unreal.
And stolen by Harris. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. Irving misses. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Inside, James. And James throws it down.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get positioned down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Harden draws the double. Outside, Green fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The shot's good. And now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
Wow, did you see that? The athleticism of Kuzma is phenomenal. He uses it often to gut through the defense.
Pass to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to James. Here's Caruso, guarded by Harden. Back to LeBron. Pocket 6. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And Los Angeles with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Matthews in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Bruce Brown comes in for Harris. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Harden inside the three-point line. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. There's the pass to Caruso. Back to Kuzma. Got a hand on it. Passes it to Caruso. Right side Matthews. Here's Harrell. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Kicks it out to Harden. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Harrell, the pass to Kuzma. And it's blocked. Here's Shamet. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma passes to Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. I think are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in, and he sinks the second. Nets leading by 4. Brown with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks to Green. Here's Claxton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Harrell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Harris is checked in for Kyrie Irving. A free throw off from Harrell. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Horton Tucker, and again, no good by the Lakers. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. We have a step back, and it's Shamet missing. The Lakers shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Caruso. Kuzma outside. Pass to Harrell. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green kicks to Shamet. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Here's Caruso. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
The biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So I think those are 2 areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
We've got Matthews. Harrell is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the first one at the line is good. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays, there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Here's Caruso. The pass to Harrell. It's blocked. Here's Brown. It's deflected. Lakers trail by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Here's Harris following the basket by Anthony Davis. Harris outside. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Harris has got his first bucket of the night. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Davis against Green. Floats one up. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Davis.
What a crafty shot by Davis. I mean, he rainbowed that. He floated that high above any interference from the other team.
Now, here's Shamet. No points in the game yet for him. Harris, no good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Green. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Joe Harris. And it's tied up with that one. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here is Shamet. Pass to KD. And the basket is good.
Good at cashing in from mid-range. Such a consistent shooter, Mr. Kevin Durant.
Schroeder outside. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And that one drops for him. James has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Pass to KD. KD draws the double. It's stolen. KD against LeBron. Pass to Caruso. Drummond with it. Trying to get open is Davis. Tries again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here for Brooklyn. James Harden, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. Outside, Davis. Nobody near Schroeder. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's blocked. Here's KD. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
The rhythm and the poise that Durant has when getting ready to catch and shoot is second to none in the league.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. That three off the mark.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Harden, no good. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. And Davis throws it down.
Agility, height, hands. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter him.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Harden surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Well, he's almost obsessed with drawing contact and getting to the line, and Harden has an endless number of ways to do it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
First free throw is good.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double, that was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a post.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. Here's LeBron. The rebound by Harden.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the move.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Griffin. Good D by Drummond. Davis up top. Second shot opportunity. The putback kept alive. A 3-ball. And LeBron James with the 3. James has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. And for the Nets, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Outside Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yeah, G.A., he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there. Yes.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Harden. 12 points for him. Down low. And KD throws it down.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. And Harden finds it.
LeBron outside. Dishes it to Drummond. And he gets the bucket. Drummond's got 5 points now this quarter.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
And a wide open look for Irving. Good on the three-point shot.
His three-point shot does not let him down. One of the many ways Irving affects the game.
To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Harden dishes to KD. From 20 feet out. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Harden. James, the pass to Davis. Back to James. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Durant gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Nets with possession here. Griffin finds Irving.
Irving isn't afraid of getting physical inside, showing big-time strength to pick up the foul.
The Nets have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Free throw, good, Irving.
And the handles Irving possesses, I mean, unreal. The great Isaiah Thomas, Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas, told me Irving might have the best handles he's ever seen.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Drummond. Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Both free throws good for Irving. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now here here's LeBron. 15 points in the game. And Griffin sends it back. For three, Durant. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Los Angeles. LeBron outside to the paint. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Outside for Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Green. It's good. Green's got 5.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Harden comes to help. Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Davis.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. No one near James as he lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Harden against Schroeder. Here's Durant. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Strong and offensive presence you'll find. AD presents more problems than an opponent has answers to.
Here's Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. He's got 17. Davis gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Harden outside. And Durant, here we go. And finished off by KD.
He's playing MVP ball. Durant with some serious pep step tonight.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
So for the Nets, Harris comes in for Blake Griffin. And Landry Shamet subbed in for James Harden. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Caruso. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Again, the Nets for 2.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harris. Bounce pass from Kuzma. Here's Harrell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. The free throw off from Harrell. Nets trail by 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. No good from Irving. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Horton Tucker, the pass to Caruso. He feeds it to Harrell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeff Green picks one up. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That's good from Harrell. And both free throws good for Harrell. 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Irving launches it from deep, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 7 assists, and 1 rebound. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive play. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Nets?
Well, they need to strike a balance between being aggressive and being too aggressive. You know, Ernie, you need to be solid defensively at the same time, but not get pushed around. I think they're giving up a lot of free throws, way too many. They need to go back to playing solid, fundamental defense and build the energy from there.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Griffin. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the shooting guard position. Now here's Drummond. And there's the pass to LeBron. 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Harris outside. Inside, and Griffin, here we go. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Griffin's got 8 points.
And when you give Griffin an inside lane, he's going to pounce on it. I mean, the defense has to lock him down.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Here's KD following the basket by LeBron James. KD against Davis. The feed now to Drummond. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Griffin. Nets trail by 4. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, the mobility of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed his way, it's game over for the defense.
KD looking around. Here's Harden. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Schroeder outside. Bounce pass from Drummond. And Davis puts it in.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. At the elbow, it's Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. James has a 2-pointer. Again, the Lakers.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Nets trail by 10. Now Irving, 10 points for him. And here's Harden for 3. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And a missed layup. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And finds KD up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, remarkable strength on the alley-oop. Durant, he's taking no prisoners.
Griffin on the double team. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Griffin with some nice D. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Harris passes to Griffin. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Look at that. Griffin is such an incredible talent. He made a living off finding ways to score through contact.
LeBron passes to Drummond. And Griffin sends it back. But they get it back. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, he attacks the glass with a ferocity that you have to see to believe. Rebounding, that's his forte.
Irving kicks to Harden. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Offensive rebound, Davis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Irving surveying the floor. To the paint, here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Lakers leading by 6. LeBron dishes to Davis. Back to LeBron. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's the shot that Drummond drains constantly. Just such a nice touch from him.
Caldwell Pope against Harden. Outside Griffin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
and they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Caldwell Pope. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 12 in the game.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Tipped away. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. KD, that's for two. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's now 29 points for KD. James against Harris. The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Timeout called, the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. Wesley Matthews checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Landry Shamit's checked in for Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Passes to Kuzma. Nets trailed by 5. One-on-one fast break. Green kicks to Shamet. And a miss there on the triple.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Shamet. Pass to Harden. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Caruso. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Caruso's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. To the middle. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 20.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. Matthews with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 10. The Nets shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Outside, Green. Back to Harden. On the wing, Brown. From past the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight. Los Angeles leading by 7. Now the pass to Kuzma. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, this is the confidence Kuzma plays with. I mean, he feels like he can score on intense defense whenever he wants.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Coming out of high school, Kuzma was a very raw player, but his development was fast and furious at the college level, and he continued to get better once he entered the NBA.
Now here's Durant. He has 29. Passes it to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. LeBron against Brown. 13 feet away. James misses. Nets trail by 8. And here's Harden. He's got 22. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. KD against Kuzma. KD can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 6. Kuzma passes to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Matthews. LeBron James on the wing. Buries it down low. LeBron's got 27 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Durant. 1:10 left in the third. Bucket is good. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Brown against LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
You can't afford to let James get any separation. He's a terrific shooter off the screen.
Harden outside. Durant with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Kuzma kicks to Caruso. Inside. They shoot again. And James with the layup. James has got 31 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Harden outside. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting a look before the horn sounded and gaining some.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Nets trail by 8, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the 1. it's good from Durant.
I mean, look, Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better you can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game this season.
Here's Caruso, James, and the dunk by James.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Outside, Green. KD on the wing. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Harrell. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Brown. Harden outside. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half.
And what concentration from the veteran. Harden is awesome at keeping his focus.
LeBron passes to Davis. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now Drummond. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Oh, this is why they get Drummond the ball there, because he's skilled at finishing.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Nets also making a change. Griffin's checked in for Durant. It's the Nets now. Harris passes to Griffin. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, that's where Griffin makes a living, down low, getting points in the paint.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Leading by 5. He dishes it to Davis. And that one drops. Davis has got 23.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Back to Harden. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Harden with the stuff.
Good luck in stopping Harden tonight. Another classic performance from the ultimate scoring machine.
The drive by Schroeder. Brooklyn with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now here's LeBron. Good on the bucket. LeBron's got 35.
Oh, there's no slowing down LeBron. Even if you hit him on the drive, he fends it off well with the strength.
Harden outside. Count that one. Harden's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Lakers passing it around. No good from LeBron. Nets trail by 5. Harden with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses, and he wants that one back.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And Griffin sends it back. The dish now to Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
They double-team Griffin. Irving from long range. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. Harris against James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
Nets trail by 5. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Here's Schroeder. LeBron trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here is Irving. The 3 from Harden. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. LeBron outside. And again, it's the Lakers.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Harden dishes to Irving. Back to Harden.
Whoa! What a finish! Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. Superb.
And the Lakers call time here. Us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Harris looking it over to the paint. Here's Irving. Back to Harris. Jeff Green on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Nets trail by 4. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Caldwell Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
And he makes the first. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Nets trail by 6. Now here is Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, and when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
Now here's James. Caldwell Pope outside. Misses the 3.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Lakers leading by 4. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Griffin passes to Harden. Back to Griffin. It's Harden with the drive. Good. 36 points for James Harden.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Drummond. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Timeout called, the Nets. Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Nets trail by 4. Outside Irving. There's the feed to Griffin. KD on the wing. And Durant gets double teamed. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harden. That shot off. Good D by Drummond.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Oh, man, there's no denying that Harden nails these shots all the time. Love how he just takes over these possessions.
Caldwell-Pope outside. And the pass to Drummond. Moving against Caldwell Pope. Now Griffin. Harden with it. Harden draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Lakers now. Lakers leading by 4. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Drummond. To the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
He can run. Beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving this D a thumping tonight.
And here is Durant. KD draws the double. Inside, Irving. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 5th assist in this one.
Irving continues to bury big shot after big shot. He just has a knack for stepping up in crucial moments.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. That's good from Schroeder. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Griffin. Not enough on that one as it misses. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. He's feeling it. And the Lakers get it back.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
And he banks in the layup. James has got 44.
Gotta admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of him.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Now here's LeBron, and they double up James. Davis, the pass to James. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
2 points. That one goes.
And the defender had no chance of keeping Durant from going where he wanted. Nice move to free up space.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. James against Harris. James outside. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And, I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you put in. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. So the Nets starting five. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris. Then there's Griffin. And it's KD in at the power forward position. Now here is Irving. To the inside. Harden. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with the Nets head coach, and coach mentioned Anthony Davis's mobility as a factor as well. He said anytime you've got a big man who can move as well as Davis, it poses some issues. You got to come up with a creative approach on D to deal with that combination of size and speed. Coach told me, though, Kevin, as tough as it is to face Davis, it makes his job and the challenge that much more fun. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Davis. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. On its way from Caldwell Pope for two. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Griffin against Drummond. Right side, Griffin. Harden outside. Hits it from three-point range. Harden's got 5 points so far.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. Over Harris. James finds Caldwell Pope over Irving. The offensive rebound. James, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
All the way back in high school, Kyrie showed us he has a unique touch from distance.
Caldwell Pope outside.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Already a double-double machine. Drummond, with a little bit better offense, he could start putting up mad 20-20 lines.
Harden the pass to KD. Griffin trying to get open.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Davis dishes to Schroeder. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The pass to Harden. Outside Durant.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
LeBron passes to Davis. And Durant sends it back.
I'll tell you, if you're not looking out, KD will send your shot back.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And the Lakers with possession here. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Harris. LeBron passes to Davis, and they double up Davis. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
That one is off.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
And the second free throw, good. It's the Nets now. They trail by 3. Irving surveying the floor. Here's Harris. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Harris. Harden's got 7.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
Good on the second free throw. Now here is Irving. Harden outside. The baseline J. And it's Irving missing. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Davis. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Irving can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pushing it up. Nobody near Schroeder. Sinks the triple. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Schroeder against Harden. Here's Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Here's Schroeder. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Durant. It's good. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
Could have easily been an and one. Durant finishing through the bump.
The Lakers in the lead. James looking around. The shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
What's nice about this in-between area for Kyrie, compared to going to the rim, he has a little more room to get his shot off.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 7, and Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Count it. Durant's got 6.
Durant has one thing on his mind. When he gets the ball in close, attack.
And they double up Davis. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Off target with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Davis. To the paint. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Davis. Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. From outside, off the mark.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Bruce Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Caruso. Now the pass to Matthews. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Shamet. And the 3 off target.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Matthews, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. And it's Brown missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
But they recover it. Harden inside the three-point line. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Harden's got 9.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Kuzma outside. Here's Harrell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
First free throw is good.
You know, I can't remember any scouts predicting that Harrell would become this kind of offensive force.
And both free throws good for Harrell. The Nets with the lead. Harden with it. He's got 9. Shamet on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Landry Shamet out of Wichita State. Some good young guards coming out of that program.
And another one, GA, that comes to mind, Fred VanVleet, also a former Shocker. Both he and Fred, they are knockdown shooters.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shamet would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the dish to Harrell. No good there. Good work defensively by Harden. Nets leading by 3. Here's Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Los Angeles has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Horton Tucker. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And Matthews kicks to Harrell. Caruso looking for an opening. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half, where they, hitting on all cylinders, playing good brand of ball, moving fast, playing great defense. And I feel like we're at that level to start the game, and then, it's about who can last at that level the longest.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Harden. Landry Shamet is out there with Green. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the foul. First one falls for him. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Now, here's Drummond. Off target with the jump hook. From the arc. Harden, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Matthews from the arc. They grab their own miss. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Connects from three-point range. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn.
The league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Now here's Matthews. 6 to shoot. Pass to Caruso. Over Harden. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And there's the pass to Caruso. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Now Drummond. James Harden missing on the three. Harrell the pass to Horton Tucker. Shamet with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Lets it go with a three. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Shamet. And the shot is good.
And this is Harrell's game, a skilled interior player who plays with tenacity.
And here's Harden. He's got 17. Here's Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
I mean, hard to fathom that Blake Griffin is becoming one of the more prolific three-point shooters among NBA big men.
Greg, it was a shot he barely attempted through his first 6 seasons in the league. Now he's made it a key part of his arsenal.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Landry Shamet. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden. Griffin hits them both.
The former 5-star recruit, first overall pick in the draft. Griffin's been slowed down only by injuries.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 9. James outside. Here's Davis. Hits the jump hook. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 8. Schroeder, left side, and good that time. He's got 11.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
Irving against Schroeder. Irving, good. And the Nets lead by 8.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
LeBron outside. Passes to Davis. Back to James. Drops in the tray. James has got his second basket.
When LeBron hits from range, it can help stretch the D and open up more driving lanes.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Schroeder. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Irving dishes to Durant. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And it's Drummond with the jam.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Schroeder against Irving. Outside, KD. And just miss after miss right now. The Lakers trail. Here's Davis. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Count that bucket. Irving's got 9.
For a guy who is 6'3", Kyrie shows us he has great confidence playing inside.
Caldwell Pope outside. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Irving. James. And Irving pulls it down. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Lakers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. LeBron with the bucket.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Down low, Schroeder, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
That's good from Schroeder.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Nets. Green's checked in. Schroeder hits them both. Nets trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Irving for 3. And it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Out to Harris. To the middle. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Aggressive move by KD. It gives this team a different attitude when he's attacking the rim.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for Brooklyn. Back to Harris. Outside, Green. Oh, good on the triple. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Caldwell Pope kicks to James. There's the pass to Davis. Now Kuzma. There's the triple. Griffin grabs the board. Green against Davis. Now, here is Irving. Not a lot of room. That one goes in. Lakers trail by 4. Now James. 9 points in the game so far. And it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Down low. Pass to KD. Outside Irving. High post try. Again, the Nets for 2.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Davis against Griffin. Bounce pass Davis. And it's in there.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant. Irving's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And James throws it down.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's LeBron, 13 points in the game. Green with the ball. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. Kuzma against Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 4. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
To the paint. Kuzma, that's good.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. KD's got 12.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
James, the pass to Kuzma. Right side, Davis. And they double up Davis. Got a piece of it. Griffin with the steal. Outside Durant. Shoots the 3. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Davis, the pass to James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 20 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The hostile environment in this building has not been an issue. They've come in here, they focus like they would be at home. And it says something about the character of the team. You need to block out the crowd and just play your game.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They didn't put everything they had into their defense, I'll say that. They allowed a shooting percentage of over 50%. That's a bad sign. Something they can't allow again in the second half.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Schroeder. And Harden comes to help. Schroeder finds Caldwell-Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Caldwell-Pope's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Harden the pass to Durant. They double-team KD. Dishes to Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass. Griffin's got 6 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Harden kicks to KD. Buries the long-range jumper. 15 points in the game.
No one Durant's height with this level of usage has ever shot this well from distance.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. First free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And so he hits both. And here's Harden. He's got 17. Outside Durant. From about 19 feet. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Schroeder outside. Passes it to Davis. Lakers passing it around.
And Caldwell-Pope explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden surveying the D to the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Pass to KD. Inside, Harris. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And the dunk by James.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Harris. Claxton. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Harden inside the three-point line, and too long on the shot. Lakers leading by 3. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The pass to Harden. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
For Brooklyn, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Matthews is checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Brown is checked in for Kyrie Irving. Free throw drops for Harden.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game, and James throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here is Harden, trailing by 4. Pass to Durant. It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 6. And he makes good on the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Davis against Durant. Kicks it out to James. Passes it to Caruso. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Caruso's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shamet, the pass to Harden. Pass to Claxton. Outside for Durant. Over Davis. The shot by KD. No good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Here's LeBron. Oh, wow!
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Harden, the pass to Claxton. Back to Harden. To the paint. And then Durant with the dunk.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Now here's LeBron. 21 points in the game. That one good for 2. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
Beautiful timing on the part of LeBron. Powerful move off the pick and roll.
The pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Caruso. He's got 8. To the middle. Count that one. Harrell's got 6.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Harden outside. Fires high post. And again, it's Kevin Durant. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
I mean, another one for KD. Terrific scoring night, even for him.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Harden. Harrell. That shot, no good. Nets trailed by 5. Now Shamet. Pass to Harden. Rebound the Lakers. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Harrell. Over to the left wing. Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Shoots over Shamet. James, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's Shamet. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's James. He's got 23. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
What's so impressive, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
You look at James, what a contribution.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Harden from downtown. Not going to go that time, and it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Caruso. And the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Harrell, and the rejection by Harden. Lots of room. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 5th assist in this one. To the inside. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Durant. Basket, good. Durant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Green. 6 to shoot. Floats it up there for Harrell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Kevin Durant.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Caruso. He's got 8. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Horton Tucker, the pass to Caruso. And the layup is good. Caruso's got 10 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Durant. 27 points for him.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Down low. Here's Kuzma, and Durant sends it back. Shamet on the wing. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Kuzma outside. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Durant is out there with Green. Then there's Irving. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harris in a shooting guard. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is trying to be more of a team player. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he's starting to accept his role.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Schroeder against Irving. Durant, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Schroeder kicks to Drummond. Kuzma outside. The three-pointer no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Outside, KD. Passes to Green. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Nets lead by 2.
I love how Durant keeps his eyes up, scanning for someone with a better look.
Caruso, the pass to Schroeder. Over Irving. Here's Caruso. No good from outside. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And that one is off. Moving it up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
James Harden, he's checked in for Durant. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Griffin. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
And he makes that one.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 24.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertip.
There's the pass to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Harris. Offensive rebound.
An absolute freak of nature. Andre with the attack on the miss, and he put it back.
Nets trail by 3. The 3 from Harden. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Caruso. Lobbed up there for Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Drummond with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
Irving kicks to Griffin. Shoots from 12. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Schroeder against Griffin. Here's Schroeder. He's tightly guarded. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Irving for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Drummond's. Here's Kuzma. Brooklyn with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving with the ball. Pass to Harden. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's LeBron in for Alex Caruso. Throw good, James Harden. Los Angeles leading by 4. James dishes to Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's hard to contest Andre Drummond inside. All you can do is try to make him earn his money at the line.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Drummond. And both free throws good for Drummond. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Schroeder, lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop. alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Nets trail by 6. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Now here's James. Davis gets a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And a wide open look for Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defending Schroeder is much trickier than it used to be. Has developed the skills to go along with the athleticism.
And he knocks down the first one. Schroeder hits them both. And here's Irving. Harden outside, shoots over Schroeder. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Harden. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Davis with it. Over Irving. Drummond passes to Davis. And that one, good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
Irving passes to Griffin. He's off on that one.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Caldwell Pope outside. And there's the pass to Davis. James outside. And James throws it down hard.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Throw drops for Harden. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron dishes to Davis. Back to LeBron. To the inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Irving passes to Harden. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in. And so it's Brooklyn with it. From the wing. Bank shot. No good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Harden has a wide open look. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Harden's got 40 points. Schroeder outside. Pass to Drummond. And they double up Davis. Fires for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Left side, Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
You know, when you talk to Kyrie, smart guy, cerebral guy, thinks about the game at the highest level.
That one drops. He ties it up. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And here is Los Angeles now. And the Lakers call time here. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
And it's Davis with the jam.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Harden dishes to Durant. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Inside. Here's Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
As the stakes start to rise throughout a game, your stars have to rise to the occasion. Big shot by Anthony Davis.
Now, here is Harden. Passes it to Durant. And Davis sends it back.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And Durant sends it back. Griffin kicks to Harden. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Lakers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Caruso. Here's LeBron. Good work there as it goes. LeBron's got 16 points here in the second half.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Harden inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
Now Harden. 1:29 left in the fourth. On its way from Irving for two, and the jumper falls for him. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Kyrie has done it again. He loved the big shot and the big moment.
Now the feed to James. Over Harris. Again, Los Angeles.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Nets trail by 7. Now here's Harden. Stolen. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Caruso. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Timeout called. The Nets. They're behind by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Harden's got 42 in the game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
The high post shot. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
When it comes to scoring the ball, anything you want, LeBron can do.
Feeds it to Griffin. And stolen by Drummond. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Over Caldwell Pope. That misses off the backboard.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.